Hi, 6th grade. It's time for English, so get your English notebooks ready and let's begin. You'll need pens and highlighters to take accurate and legible notes in your notebook. This will be taken for a grade. Feel free to pause the video anytime you need to make sure that you have everything that is required. Please label your notebooks 8.1 Kinds of Sentences, page 287. First, we have to figure out what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought, and it has a subject and a predicate. The simple predicate is a verb. Here are 3 examples of complete sentences. The Chicago Cubs are my favorite baseball team. I have the best students. I like coffee. Although my sentences are pretty basic, are they complete sentences? The answer is yes. Does each sentence have a verb? The answer is yes. Does each sentence have a subject? Once again, the answer is yes. Do you know how many different types of sentences there are? If you said 4, you would be correct. Now is the time to get your notebooks out and get ready to take some notes. Be sure you have the 4 different types of sentences, their definitions, examples, and any clues that are mentioned. Remember to press pause when you need to. A declarative statement tells something or makes a statement and ends with a period. The example, the Chicago Cubs are my favorite baseball team. An interrogative sentence asks a question and ends with a question mark. Example, what is your favorite food? Both examples contain a verb and they both contain a subject. What is the other thing they need to contain? A complete thought, and that's also there. The third type of sentence is called an exclamatory, which shows strong feelings and ends with an exclamation mark. The example would be, the Cubs won the World Series. In case you didn't notice, I like the Cubs. The last type of sentence is an imperative, which is a command or an order, and ends with a period or an exclamation mark. So an example could be, eat your vegetables! Or I can say it as, eat your vegetables. Don't overuse the exclamation mark, because then your text will come across that you're always yelling. The verb in the sentence is one, and the subject is the Cubs. In the last example, eat is the verb. But what is the subject? Does this mean that this sentence is an incomplete sentence? It is complete, and it has a subject. The subject is called the understood you, and it is written with the word you inside parentheses. Here's how the understood you works. Say a command. An example, clean your room. Now put the you at the front of the sentence. Now you have, you clean your room. You might even feel like pointing a finger at someone as you say the command. Another example is, do your best, where you can put someone's name in front. Bob, do your best. Now it's time for your task, aka your homework. In your notebook, write an example of each type of sentence. Make sure the sentence is labeled, and then bring it to class the next day. I will be grading your notebooks and looking for effort and to see if you follow the directions in the video lesson. I will also be looking to see if you wrote your notes down of the definitions and clues and examples. So it is important to watch the video lessons when they are assigned, but feel free to view them anytime you need to. Your work should also be neat, legible, and accurate. I look forward to seeing your examples of the 4 different types of sentences in class.